What's up with it? Time to work out on an empty stomach. But first, I gotta go get my pre-workout. So I decided to like permanently slow down with the drinking. Permanently. That means there'll be no more excessive drinking in my life. Ever again. No more excessive shit. No more drinking every night. Just maybe like twice a week, I have a few drinks. Even then, I won't overdrink. I just have about 3 or 4 shots. Get off me, man. What the fuck? Fucking whatever that was trying to get on me, man. Just 3 or 4 shots, and I'm good.
Wait.
Last night, I didn't have nothing to drink. I'm good. I'm doing the best that I can to attract a mate, man. That's all you can do, man. Focus on my numbers. That's it. Doing the best that I can, man. I'm gonna stop the fucking excessive drinking, because it's making me look older and toe up from the flow up. It's not gonna help. Your looks improve once you stop the excessive drinking, man. That's what Arabic Chad told me, man. He was like, man, I don't drink, bro. It fucks up my goddamn looks. That's what he said. He was like, man, I do smoke weed though. I eat edibles and stuff like that, man, but I don't mess with that alcohol, bro. And he doesn't. You know, and I see why. Alcohol destroys looks. And I want my body fat percentage to be lower, man. I want to be attractive. I want to do the best that I can do, bro. I want to say, you know what, bro? I want to say to myself and be proud and be like, you know what? I'm doing the best that I can. You feel what I'm saying? Then I can be at peace, man. You feel me? I can be at peace with myself and be like, you know what, I'm doing the best that I can. You know, if there's a question whether or not if I'm doing, you know, the best that I can do, then I gotta check myself like, bro, are you really doing the best that you can, or are you just clowning around, man? If the answer is no, then yeah, it's all on you, man. You know, like bulldog mindset, shit, man. That guy, bulldog mindset. Like bulldog mindset said, man. He was like, okay, are you really doing the best that you can? Lift up your shirt. Let me see your six pack. You know, lift up your shirt. Let me see your six pack. Okay, well, you're not doing the best that you can do. You know, I just looked at a full day of eating, you know, with a bodybuilder. And for 3 months, he ate clean. No cheat meals, nothing. All he ate was fish, chicken, and rice, and lean beef. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't have no cheat meals, bro. These dudes was serious about their bodybuilding competition. And you gotta look at life as competition. It's like, we all gotta maintain discipline in this motherfucker if we wanna win. Long term, too. You know what I'm saying? With no ketchup, nothing on his food. No salt, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Get to that bodybuilding contest, motherfucker look shredded. All that hard work and discipline pay off, man. It's the undisciplined motherfuckers who have a unhappy life. You ever notice that, bro? Undisciplined motherfuckers have a very unhappy life because they're not disciplined. You know, they're not focused. So then their life becomes shit. That's why you got a lot of bunch of incel guys who are sub 5 just unhappy here on this internet, complaining about the situation. You know, instead of trying to improve the situation, they're complaining about it. Fucking allergies, man. I'm already getting old. I don't need anything else to make me look older than what I am. You know, time to straighten up my act, man. I get me a brand new shirt. This shirt is done for. No more large? Okay. Extra large is okay. It's thinner anyway. Yeah? I just took one. He's gonna be gone by the time a month go by. That's it. That's all I got, I guess. Was it? 6 what?
654.
There we go. Nah, it's okay. Penny gets in the way, man. They get in the way. Thank you. You go fishing and you pull something that you don't want. Yeah. Yeah, it's so true, man. Like all these women, some of these women I'm not attracted to, bro. Like, even if I was like desperate, my fucking goddamn penis wouldn't get hard for the female. Shit. Cause that's not what my body is used to, you feel me? Like with Sub 5 Stalker, you know, my penis wouldn't get hard. It said, man, this is not what we used to, man. What the hell you doing? I am not going in there. I just want to look better, man. I'm saying I want to improve my looks. You know, after a while, you just get tired of it, man. You just come to tears after a while, bro. You feel me? You just like, man, I'm tired of this. Tired of being by myself. Tired, and, you know, if I gotta give up alcohol, you know, the excessive drinking of alcohol, then so be it. So I can attract, you know. Cause it's not working. You know. I want to lose some more body fat, and I want to have a 6-pack when this shit is over with. I gotta keep working out until I get a 6-pack, or get my 6-pack back, cause I already got a 6-pack, but it needs to come back, man. I need my skin to be looking better. I'm gonna go down to the mall in a few days to go get some stuff for my skin, cause I got dry skin and shit. So I've been putting lotion on it. You know, but I need some of that expensive stuff. You know, that stuff that it's about this big, but it costs like $20. But it works. It does wonders for your skin. You know. And then when I get the bag, I'm just gonna do like skin treatment. You know, like a facial or some shit like that, man. Cause my skin don't really look that good, man. My pores, when I got older, my pores opened up. They got bigger. My pores got bigger and shit. You know, in my 30s, I noticed that my baby skin started to go away, man. And skin and stuff like that, that all has something to do with your attractiveness. As we age, we lose the baby skin, you know. So we got to do stuff for our skin to continue to look attractive. You know, you're not doing everything that you can to look attractive, man. I'm about to get a haircut soon. I'm gonna get rid of this goddamn beanie. You know what I'm saying? Get me a new beanie because my head be cold at night, though. And just wear my beanie only at night, just to keep my head warm. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get a ball cut maybe in the next couple of days. Just look decent, you know. You could be out in the streets, but look decent. Give me some. Once I get a bag, I'm gonna get a brand new grill. I'm gonna get my nose. I'm gonna get a nose job. Yes, just like Michael Jackson. Because my nose, I don't like the way my nose got big throughout the years, guys. I'm sorry, my nose has gotten bigger, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. I don't like that. I like my nose back when I was 20 years old, 22, 23. You know, this big ass bell pepper nose has gotten bigger, bro. Like this part has gotten bigger, the top part. It has an effect on your looks. Yes, your nose has an effect on your looks. You know, use Arctic Clay mask. It's $9 at Walmart. Okay, we got a Walmart over here. I'm gonna go check that out. But I'm definitely gonna get my nose job. I'm sorry, I already made a decision that I'm gonna get my nose job. I'm gonna get a nose job, and it's not that I hate that my nose is black or whatever. It's the fact that I don't like the way my nose has changed throughout the years. I don't like that. My nose, this part is drooping down. This part has gotten bigger. Like the right here, it got bigger. My nose has gotten bigger, and it keeps getting bigger. It keeps growing. So I'm definitely gonna get a nose job. It's not the fact that Hellcat hate himself. Hellcat hate himself. He don't like the fact that he's black. Yeah, that's it. He don't like the fact that he's black. No. It's because my nose keeps getting bigger throughout the years, and I don't like it. I don't like the way my nose changed. What's up with it? What's up with it? I didn't recognize you for a minute. What's up with it? You know. So once I get a bag, I'm gonna get my teeth done, nose done, skin care, because my skin hasn't been looking good. It's been very dry because of all the alcohol that I was drinking and shit. So I'm turning over a new leaf, bro. Am I quitting alcohol completely? No, but I'm definitely slowing a lot down. Maybe like twice a week or something like that. At the max, 3 times a week, 2 or 3 times a week. I'll have a drink or something, but not every day. We need some breathing room, man, between drinking alcohol. Hey, that's my ex-girlfriend's car. That's when my ex-girlfriend used to drive that car. After a while, you get tired of being alone, and you get tired of like being somewhat invisible to certain females that you like. You know, I like certain females, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of being invisible to certain females, invisible to other females. The females I don't like. You're visible to women that you don't like. That's a goddamn shame, man. Nah, I want to bring this body fat percentage down lower. Right now, I'm just drinking this before I work out. And we about to do some hardcore, intense training. Yeah, nose job, skin care. I'm gonna do all that once I get a bag. Once I get my bag, I'm gonna do all of that. Brand new clothes, brand new car, a place to live. You know what I'm saying? Turn over a new leaf, bro. No matter what they say, man. You know, you gotta do the best that you can to attract. You know what I'm saying? And it gets harder to attract women as you age. Just gotta keep yourself up. Low percentage body fat, skin. Your skin has something to do with your attractiveness too. That's why you see a lot of 40-year-old rich people with good skin and stuff. You know, they got money to keep themselves up, to keep themselves looking young. Because nobody wants to look old. Your image is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Your image is everything, and your survival is everything, man. The survival of your genes, man. That's at risk right now. Your survival of your genes, that's important, bro. It's like, okay, I gotta survive here. My genes have to survive, and I gotta carry on. That means we gotta bring this body fat percentage down low. You know, we gotta bring this body fat percentage very low. I need to survive. My genes need to survive, man. And your genes need to survive to the next generation, man. Just don't just disappear because you didn't want to change. You didn't want to change your diet. You didn't want to work out. Survival, man. Competition. Compete. You know. Fucking eyes are still watering, man. Goddamn allergies. The only women I'm visible to is old women that can't have children, bro. That's the only women that I'm visible to out here. You know. And a few young ones are okay, man, too, man. But we gotta do the best that we can, man. That's all we gotta do. Doing the best that you can is getting the bag, getting surgery on what you need to get surgery on. I don't care what type of pain you go through, it's worth it in the end, man. The short bald guy, he talking about he don't want to do leg lengthening and all that other stuff, but I'm like, it's more painful being 5'4" than going through surgery with your legs. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you're taller, you'll be glad you did it. You know what I'm saying? I thought about getting plastic surgery too on my legs, or having a leg lengthening surgery on my shit. Just an extra 3 inches, right? That way I'll be 6 foot. Shit, I could do that if I got some money. You know, it'll definitely make me more desirable at 6 foot than 5'9". I think it's worth the money and the struggle, man, and the pain that comes with it. Cause I say, man, you know, you got a guy like short bald guy complaining about how short he is and stuff like that. You know, he's talking about he want to delete himself, but he don't want to go through surgery. Shut up, man. That's laziness. Cause in his mind, he thinking like, "What's up with it, man? How you doing?" I'm good. I'm good. You know. You too, man. In his mind, he thinking like, I gotta save all that money. That means I gotta be disciplined for long periods of time. I gotta give up certain things to get it. Like if I want to play video games all day long, you know, I can't do it because I'm saving money. Or if I want to go blow my money on stupid stuff, I'm saving money. Or what about how painful the surgery is gonna be? You know, that's gonna be really painful. So I'm like, bro, you just talked about deleting yourself. What's more dangerous and painful? What's more painful and dangerous? I say deleting yourself is more painful and dangerous. You could get height surgery and jaw surgery, and it'll be like night and day difference. Now the only thing he can't change is his eye area. His eye area is all jacked up. He got a sub 5 eye area. You feel what I'm saying? But he could get money, get height, you know, and get his jaw done. He'll have a better life. You know what I'm saying? But guys don't want to go the long route. I told you, man. A lot of motherfuckers want to sit back and, you know, and complain. It's like there's certain things that you can change to attract. And Kelcat's already 45, man. I'm getting old and I'm getting desperate, man, as the time goes by. Getting more desperate and desperate and more desperate and more desperate and more desperate to the point I'm like, okay, we need to change something here, man. Because right now, being by yourself is not cool. It is not cool. You know, we need to change something. We need to stop drinking so much so we can attract, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't live my life like this for the rest of my life. I'm going to get a haircut and I'm going to get some skincare down at the mall. You said that there's a, Arctic Clay. I'll try that out. You say $9. So you put that stuff all over your skin at night. Do you put it on at night, Sean Breezy? Because my skin is not looking good at all. My skin is hella dry. I always had dry skin though, ever since I was little, but it has gotten worse throughout the years. So if you're not doing the best that you can, you gotta check yourself, man, and say, man, I wanna attract women in my life, and more women. You gotta check yourself. Like, is your skin on point? No. Are you at low percentage body fat? No. So you're not doing the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made this live, man. I made the last night live too. Talked about the same thing. It's change. After a while, you get tired of like shit going the opposite direction instead of going your way. For first in your life, you want things to go your way. You want to have it your way, like Burger King. You feel what I'm saying? You know. And you want to, my body fat percentage is not very low, so I still got a little bit of a gut. It's not bad. You can see the ripples in my stomach, but it could be better. You feel what I'm saying? So for a couple of weeks, I'm gonna go on a strict diet. I'm gonna eat nothing but restaurant food like Denny's and Black Bear Diner and shit like that. Have a salad for dinner. You know, something that's very low carb. Very low carb. Not actually no carbs. No carbs at nighttime, man. No carbs for dinner. You eat your carbs in the daytime. You're gonna have to cut carbs. Cut carbs for dinner, man. Don't eat no carbs for dinner. We're trying to lower this body fat percentage so I can attract a female. I want females to pursue me like they used to. I want to be pursued, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know. And I want to attract a young, fertile woman in my life. I want to attract. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just fucking self-sabotage myself that I keep on drinking all the time. That's called self-sabotage, man. You sabotaging everything. Sabotaging your genetics. Sabotaging your time, man. Your time here on earth. We ain't living forever, man. I gotta leave something behind before I die. This is about the survival of my genes, man. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta take it seriously. I gotta take life more serious, man. You know, just being able to breathe and live, it feels good. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I gotta have it. She had good skin. You could tell she was older, but she had nice skin. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get our skin on point. Our skin make you look young, man. The things changed as I got older, man. You gotta keep up. When you get older, things change. You ain't looking very young no more. So skin gotta be on point. Your workouts gotta be on point. Your diet gotta be on point. I'm gonna add more vegetables to my diet, man. Right now, at this point, I need to be eating broccoli and stuff and spinach. You know, green beans. Feel me? So I can look younger and bring this body fat percentage down lower than I want it. Because I don't want to be out here looking hella old. It's like, I'm already getting old. I don't want to look like I'm getting old. I don't want to look my age, man. I want to look younger. Sorry, guys, if I'm sniffing and my eyes are watering. It's my allergies still kicking my ass. I will take some Benadryl, but that shit makes me tired, and I need to work out. I'll take it before I go to sleep tonight. I want to take Benadryl in the daytime, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my body fat percentage is too high. We need to lower this shit, bro. Had a little bit of a rock star, and we're gonna do some capoeira today. We're doing capoeira. We gotta drink some water though in the process, so I won't injure myself. I always gotta have water. Like the other night, man, I told you I was confused about what was happening to me. You know, I was messing around and I was dehydrated. You know, when you're dehydrated and you've got a few health problems, it's going to trigger your sugar, your blood sugar. So your blood sugar going to drop a little bit. You know what I mean? We dehydrated. If you're a pre-diabetic or whatever, if you're a pre-diabetic, your blood sugar going to drop or it's going to mess with your blood sugar if you dehydrated. And that's natural. So my blood sugar dropped the other night because I was dehydrated and I couldn't breathe. And I thought like that was the end of me. I was like, okay, I'm having a stroke or something. You know, I've been drinking too much alcohol. Because, you know, you can have a stroke if you've been drinking too much alcohol, right? But really, I don't really drink that much anyway. I have about 5 shots, and that's about it, right? I don't drink until I black out. You know, a few times I did, though. But not all the time. But, like, I thought I was having a heart attack or something, or a stroke. But then I realized I was dehydrated. So then, but before that, I was thinking, like, damn, this might be the end of me, man. This is the end of my lifeline. I'm done for. And that feeling of not being able to breathe, bro, that's a scary feeling, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's like a scary, and it kind of changed my life a little bit because, you know, I stopped drinking alcohol, you know, excessively because I saw what happened. You know, what happened to me was like an eye opener. It was like, okay, man, whew. It was like just to be able to breathe again gave me some joy. You know, it was like a relief when I was able to breathe again. I was, oh God, I sat back. I was, oh, I could breathe now. Oh, and I laid down on my side, man. I was like, oh man, I thought I was gonna die, bro. Nah, it was just dehydration. He was really dehydrated, and I was like, oh man, I'm alive. I'm good, man. You know, so that kind of like that would really stop me from like the excessive drinking when that happened, because I was thinking in my head, this is it. I'm no more Kelcat. You know, this is it. And the thing is, the worst thing, bro. The worst thing is when you cannot breathe. That's one of the worst like experiences and the worst feelings in the world. It's like you want to live. You know what I'm saying? You're like, please let me live. I don't want to die right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then he saw that happen. And he said, okay, no more excessive drinking, Mr. Kelcat. No more. You can have a drink every now and then, but you know, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. They can't be every day, man. I would be drinking 5 days straight. 5 days in a row straight, and I'll take a break. And 5 days again. 6 days. 5 or 6 days in a row. You know. And I was like, okay. I got a second chance. I'm gonna make things right. You know. I'm gonna focus on nothing but my numbers. Focus on getting off these streets. Focus on getting a family going, having the kids and shit. Focus having a family, you know. Okay, we gotta drink more water because You gotta drink plenty of water. I'm still enough to attract a young woman, but I won't be young enough in the next 10 years. So I feel like I got one more chance, you know. I got another shot at life, you know. Just that feeling of like your life being taken from you, like you feel like your soul is leaving your body. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst feeling, like when that near death experience or something like that. It's the worst feeling in the world, bro. Man, you got to be grateful that you're alive, bro. You better be grateful that you're alive still. And you got another chance to like live, you know. And you got a chance to improve your health too. I still got a chance to improve my health. And get that urge to drink, be like, no, thank you. Well, whatever happened to me the other night, man, I was close to death, man. No, thank you. Now I say I'm not gonna quit, but it's just like, slow that shit down, bro. Get your life in order. Bring that body fat percentage down lower, bro, so you can attract these women out here, bro. It's about the survival of your genetics, like I said. You have to survive, man. You feel what I'm saying? So you see what you did wrong, man. You admit that you was wrong. You know, you admit that you're sabotaging yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You admit that you're sabotaging yourself. You know, just fucking shit up. I mean, some guys who don't do nothing about their situation, they sabotage them. That's sabotage right there. By letting the years go by without chasing his bag, that's sabotage within itself right there. That means I'm in a fucked up position, so I ain't gonna do nothing about it. That's called self-sabotage right there, man. So no, I'm not doing the best that I can to attract a woman. A lot of motherfuckers are not doing the best that they can. Not doing the best that you can, man. You know? Some guys are straight up just incel by themselves out here, man. I see them all the time. I can tell when they're incel, man. You know, they stay really short, or they sub 5. Just average looking and shit like that. Those are the guys who struggle, including myself. I'm already been struggling already, and it hurts to struggle. You know, so but yeah, it's like nobody wants to struggle, man. You know what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers do want to struggle. You know, and they like struggling, but some motherfuckers don't like struggling, and I don't like struggling. So I'm not gonna be undisciplined anymore, because I feel like whenever I'm undisciplined, that's when I'm the least happy, man. When I'm disciplined and my body fat percentage is low, I'm a lot happier, man, because I get more validation from females, and that's what I like. I like seeing validation. This guy's okay, you know what I'm saying? This guy's at low percentage body fat. He got rippled abs and stuff. I really want my abs to come back. That's another thing. I want my six-pack to be back. I want my sexiness back, so I could walk down the street with no shirt and females just break their neck just looking at me. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be able to attract a young woman to have babies in the future. You know, I want to have babies. I'm at that time of my life where I want to have babies in the future. You know what I'm saying? Get the bag and start pumping out babies right away. That's what I'm gonna do. And another thing, get my teeth fixed. That's another thing that'll bring your attractiveness down, is your teeth. Once I get my bag, go straight to the dentist, get all capped out, all even, pearly white teeth, bro. Pearly whites. You know, low percentage body fat. Doing everything that I can. And a nose job. I know some of you guys gonna be like, oh, Hellcat, why you fucking with your nose, man? Because I don't like the way it has gotten bigger throughout the fucking years. It pisses me off to look at my nose in the mirror, how it fucking changed throughout the years. Nah, I want my nose to be, I want to look more attractive. That's the key. And if I get your nose job, you will look more attractive. You know. You know, and teeth too. You know. I want to hang on to some of my youth, man. I want to look younger for a longer period of time, man. I don't want to look all old and shit. It's just like, man, like some of you guys say, man, alcohol, it ages you, man. You know, you gotta lay off that shit, man. It keeps the body fat percentage on you too. Like you could work out, you know, and drink alcohol and stuff like that, man. But that body fat percentage is gonna stay on you. I did drop weight, you know, just recently. I've lost about 7 pounds, but I was drinking alcohol still, you know what I'm saying? But I was working out the next day, you know, after a night of drinking, I still work out, right? But now I'm cutting that shit out. You know, I want to bring this body fat percentage before. I want to be desired, you know what I'm saying? I want to be more desired. I want to do the best that I can do. I want to do the best. You feel what I'm saying? I want to do the best that I can do. I'm doing my best. That's why, you know, I feel better when I know I'm doing my best instead of doing my worst or doing halfway or having your cake kicking, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out and shit like that, or having your cake and eating it too. You know, right? That's what motherfuckers do, right? They want to have their cake and eat it too. You can't do that in this lifetime. It's either you gotta be into your fitness all the way, you know, it's either you gotta be in your fitness all the way or 1 foot in or 1 foot out, or not about your fitness at all. Because your fitness is what attracts women, bro. Your six-pack is what attracts women. Your low percentage body fat is what attracts women. Your skin and stuff is what attracts women, bro. Taking care of your skin and stuff. You know. I want to have baby skin again. I had some skin stuff products that I had got when I hit my first jackpot. I went to the mall and just bought something for my skin. I knew my skin was all dry and the pores are bigger and stuff. And I originally went to the mall to get like some skin stuff or some stuff that'll shrink my pores, because my pores throughout the years have gotten bigger on my face. So I originally went there to get that, but I got something else instead because they didn't have the stuff that will shrink your pores. They got some stuff on the market that'll shrink your pores, but I don't think they sell it at stores. I think you got to order it or something like that, or go to a special store and stuff. And just having smooth, youthful skin, you know, that attracts women too, especially young females. You know, because when you like I said, man, when we get to our 40s, man, no, it starts in the 30s. When we get to our 30s, you know, we start losing things that makes us attractive, you know, especially to young females. You know, we start losing things. You know, that's why you be having them long ass droughts. Like, bro, you're not taking care of your skin. You're not at low percentage body fat. You know, you're not doing your best to attract women. Look at your clothes. Look at your hair. You need a haircut. I'm gonna go to the barber shop in a couple of days to get my hair cut. Get rid of this goddamn hat that I've been wearing for goddamn years and shit. Well, I brought a new hat, but this need to go. It's got to go. I'm not gonna dress. We're gonna dress decent, man. I'm not gonna dress with Gucci or, you know, I'm not gonna go upscale and shit. You know. You almost died? Nah, not really. The other night I was very dehydrated, and I got a few health problems, uh, and my blood sugar was dropping, and I couldn't really breathe. What's up with it, Alex? What's up with it, Mark Mills? Oh, Mark Mitz. Couldn't. Sorry, my glasses. It's like all about attracting women, bro. That's all. It's all about that. So you got to do the best that you can to attract them. Height surgery. That's why dudes go out and get that leg lifting surgery. It's a painful process, but it does the trick. It gets them taller, man, more desirable. I thought it crossed my mind myself. I was like, fuck, if I get a bag, I could also get height surgery. Shit, I could be 6 foot. I'm 5'9". All I need is 3 more inches. You know what I'm saying? And I can get height surgery, get nose surgery, get everything done, man, to attract, bro. Do the best that you can. That's what this live stream is about. Doing the best that you can do, especially if you got money. You know what I'm saying? I'll feed the fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a chip. Lay off the alcohol, man. That's making you look old and stuff. It's fucking you up. Making you look more old. It's drying your skin out. You know. I don't like the way my nose has gotten bigger throughout the years. Breakfast is saved. I just fed the seagulls some chips. I like feeding the seagulls on my spare time. Damn, they ate them chips fast, man. Hungry ass seagulls. Seagulls love chips, you know that? They love chips. I'm gonna throw this in the garbage can. Yeah, so we gotta do the best that I can do, but I still got under chin fat that I don't like. I don't think that ever gonna go away. So I might get like a facelift or something. They got surgery stuff that you go through surgery and get rid of your under chin fat because it's stubborn and it's not gonna go away. Now I minimized it by working out, but it's still kind of there. Maybe if I bring the body fat percentage down some more, it'll just go away, but I don't see it going away either. Because I remember when I was on steroids and I was at 10% body fat, it was still kind of there a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it there at all. There's certain things that change throughout the years because of age, you know? You're not that young, pretty Ricky like you used to be. You know, the key is to try to maintain and keep some of that youth as long as you possibly can. You feel me? You know, skin and stuff, hair, teeth, low percentage body fat. It just makes you more attractive to females, you know? And right now, yeah, I'm focused on the bag and stuff like that, man. But I need to do all the best that I can with this body fat percentage too. It's not low enough. You know? I'm just gonna stop drinking so much. You know? I want more cuts. I want my upper chest cut to be out here. I'm about to do some push-ups right now. I'm gonna end this live in a minute. Stay natural. I don't know, man. I don't like the way my nose looked throughout the years. My nose gotten bigger. Like some of you guys who just joined the live, I said this earlier, man. I don't like the way my nose has keep getting bigger throughout the years. And the years keep going by, and my nose just keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Until my nose gonna eventually, by the time I get to be 55, my nose gonna be over my lip. I'm gonna have a big ass nose. It's gonna be hanging over my lip. I don't like the way it has gotten bigger and wider throughout the years. It has an effect on your looks. Your nose has an effect on your looks. It has affected my looks drastically throughout the years. Now, can I find a woman that still like me because of my big nose? Yeah, I can do that as long as my body fat percentage is low and shit. But I just want to be the most attractive that I could be, even at 45 years old. You know, having a big ass bell pepper nose, man. You know, impressing these hoes with looks ain't that serious. It is serious, bro. It's about the survival of your genes, man. You know. It's about the survival of your genes. You gotta take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Just tell the female, like, look, I don't know where that wide nose came from. My nose is narrow. When the baby come out, the baby got a wider nose. What happened? Maybe my mother had that nose. Yeah, that's what you can say. Just say your mother had it. I got pictures of my mom. She got a wide nose. That's where I got it from. I didn't get it from my dad. I got it from my mom. My mom had that wide nose. It wasn't me. you know. You know. Nah, it's just like there's certain things that have changed. That's why you're not attracting women like you used to. Is your age. When you start aging yourself out of the game, and then you're not taking care of yourself either, man, you ain't gonna be pulling nothing. But if you're 45 and you've been taking care of yourself, man, you've been exercising, low percentage body fat, taking care of your skin, you know what I'm saying, and your teeth and stuff like that, man, you can still pull them youngins. You can still pull them, but not for very long though. I don't care if you get to be 60. I don't care what you do to your skin. I don't care how many times you work out. You are not getting those young females. The key is to stay looking good your whole entire life. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta end this live, man. My God, she got a fat ass on her. My God, she got a fat ass. Shit. Yeah, she got a fat ass. I like a fat ass. I like a fat ass. You feel me? But anyway, I'm gonna end this live, man. I'll see you guys on the next one after I get done working out. I'll make another video after I'm done. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna do some push-ups and stuff. We're gonna do some capoeira, and we're gonna do a lot of sit-ups. I need my six-pack to come back. I didn't drink nothing last night, so I should have a lot more energy throughout my workout. So everything will be better. You guys have a good day. I'm out, man. Peace. I'm out.